Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video. And in our gift boxes, we have the winning and losing cards for the Global vs. JP challenge. Global did win this time, the worldwide event. So Global gets 5 copies of the SCR Super Saiyan Goku. Meanwhile, JP will get 5 copies of this physical final form Frieza. Now, here's the thing, right? The Super Saiyan Goku has way better art, and I would say he's more usable in that he's on like more categories and like actually has places where he could have value. Whereas this Frieza is really just only on Extreme Physical, or I guess like a villain team or the Planet Namek team. But a lot of people really wanted this Frieza because there's just not a lot of Final Form Frieza cards in the game, right? So, whereas, you know, there's 1,000 Super Saiyan Goku cards, including literally the next Dokkan Fest, which releases in a few hours. So this Frieza is what the losing side JP will get. Since I'm basically a JP main and I'm pretty much only playing JP these days, I will go ahead and do a showcase of him. Now, here's what I'm going to do, right? I want to do this video now, but he's going to be at SA1 because I'm going to feed the dupes in, and he is so easily farmable that I can't live with myself putting Kais into him, because eventually there's going to come a time where I don't have a ton of Kais. Like, I have a lot of Kais right now, but, you know, how quickly that could change. This Frieza, if you're a JP player, this Frieza is very easily farmed from this event down here. Now, it's actually Global. You guys get the Super Saiyan Goku. It's so easy to farm his super attack with the Epic Showdown event. On JP, it's a little harder because this Super Saiyan Goku you get from the event, he's only an SR on JP, but he's an SSR on Global. So it's much, much easier to farm his super attack level on Global. So you guys could run this event, get this Goku, and farm the winning reward card Goku to SA10. If you're on JP and you got the Frieza, in order to farm him, what you want to do is you want to run the Full Power Frieza event. And you run the... Okay, we're having a little trouble loading here, apparently. You run the first stage, and then you can get this Frieza, awaken him into this Final Form Frieza, and then you could use this to awaken or level up the SA of this physical Final Form Frieza. Also, there will be another Frieza coming with the dual Dokkan Fest where you can farm up his. So, your boy, I'm actually going to have to farm up 18 of these motherfuckers. Damn, I just realized that. To get all their super attacks up and stuff. So this video is going to be 2 parts. I just wanted to kind of do this, you know, talk about the competition. Listen, there was so much complaining last year where people thought that it was rigged that JP beat Global. So I better not hear any complaining from y'all that Global won and got that good Super Saiyan card. I was neutral for this competition. I did not really matter, you know, which side, you know, Global won, JP won, didn't really bother me too much. I wanted the option where people are the most happiest. Global won, hopefully that's enough. I don't want to hear people saying, Global won, but I wanted the Frieza. Hey, tough titties. Y'all complained last year. You got the result you wanted. So let me go and farm this guy up, and then we will be back to showcase this guy once I get him the SA10, and I'll awaken him and all that good stuff. Alright guys, so here's the squad that we're going to go ahead and try and show the losing side card, the physical Final Form Frieza. I did manage to grind his SA up to 10 using the Frieza you can get from the Full Power Frieza event. And funny enough, Full Power Frieza is actually basically his best linking partner. They actually share every link except for shocking speed, so but that's not really going to be too much of an issue. So let's go ahead and hop into just an event and see what we could do with this Frieza. Now, he's not anything spectacular, neither is the Goku. It's more of just like a, you know, a show kind of thing. I mean, I get why Global players wanted the Frieza more, of course, because he is how do you say it? Like, between the two, I would say he's a lot more usable because Frieza has better links, and there also is a lot less Final Form Frieza cards in the game than there are Super Saiyan Goku cards. I mean, there's just Super Saiyan STR like Goku cards, there's at least two better ones than the reward card Global got. There's the angry one when Namek is exploding, and there's also the family Kamehameha one, who is quite good. That Super Saiyan Goku is a very solid card. Okay, so let's push Full Power Frieza off rotation. That way we can have him link up with the physical Frieza. Now, I would like to sustain damage. I might need to cut. This team might be too strong for us to activate his passive, so I might cut and then just go to another event where I'm actually below 77% HP. Because the thing about this Final Form Frieza and the Super Saiyan Goku as well is they get 3 ki and 77% attack and defense when HP is 77% or below. Now, with really any kind of villain team, I feel as though being under that 77% threshold could be kind of tough most of the times when you actually want it to occur. Alright, so, we're on a rotation where Frieza is STR, so we're probably going to see our boy get beat up a little bit here. I'm also curious to see what his super attack is. I believe the physical Final Form Frieza, his super attack is the same one as the STR Final Form Frieza. The one that looks like it's right out of... Dodge. Yeah. It's the same one. The one that's basically right out of Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's pretty cool. Also, 73? Wow. Okay. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage right there, my boy. Okay. Actually, that's a good thing. I could use that Frieza. Like, he's so weak, I can use him to get crushed by the boss Frieza, and then we can activate his passive. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Although he is going to have type advantage over Angel Golden Frieza when he pops out here in a second. But yeah, I mean, the other thing about the Frieza and Goku cards is their stats are ridiculously low. Like, when I say ridiculously low, I mean, like, they are very, very bad. Like, at Rainbow level, Frieza has just over 10,000 attack, which, again, is insanely low. There's only a handful of units that have less attack rainbowed than this Final Form Frieza right here. And even defensively, his defense is only at 5,000 pretty much rainbowed. Like, that's just not going to cut it, like, flat out. Okay, so we have Frieza linked up with Full Power Frieza. So they're going to have Nightmare, they're going to have Strongest Clan in Space, Universe's Most Malevolent, Prodigies. Let's see how our boy Physical Frieza does, you know, with this. Still taking damage right there. 300k, I mean, that's not the worst. Is this passive active? It was, huh? Yeah, that was him with his passive active because he had so much ki, and he does get ki from his passive. Oof, so that's it right there. 300k. Like, see, that's that's the point I wanted to make to, like, global players and stuff. Is like, I know you guys maybe wanted this Frieza, but he's really nothing special. I mean, because here's the thing. If they didn't just release the SCR Final Form Frieza, like, I'd get it, right? But SCR Final Form Frieza is, like, absolutely insane. Like, he's one of the best cards you could pull from banners moving forward unfeatured, right? Like, that SCR Final Form Frieza, like, is a better unit than, like, damn near Kefla, pretty much. The only thing is that Kefla is probably more valuable because of her leader skill, right? You know, the SCR Final Form Frieza, you know, his leader skill will be useful in Dokkan Battlefield, but you're not going to run him as an actual leader, right? But in terms of him, like, doing damage and stuff, he is a phenomenally powerful unit. So, this physical Final Form Frieza, he is irrelevant, needless to say. But, I mean, options are always good. More units on, you know, categories. Like, this Frieza, he is on the Planet Namek Saga category. Only thing is, like, that category, you know, I'm actually looking forward to when that eventually gets a true category leader. It eventually will. Like, I've said before, like the categories that I'm really like the most interested in are ones that like kind of take after arcs, right? Like, because I like seeing all the characters from that sort of arc and how like you could sort of team build with them. I think that's one reason I love the movie boss category so much, is because I mean that sort of is a similar concept where it's just a bunch of the villain characters from the movies, right? So, alright, so here we go. This is Frieza with Turles. This is obviously one thing I wanted to see. That's why we brought Turles along. So can this Frieza break 500k? His passive is active. His attack links are active. 392. Oof. Oof. Not even able to finish him off. And then, wow, full power Frieza, 2.9? 2.9? Excuse me? What? There's some really good fucking Frieza cards now, man. If there was a Frieza category, like the Frieza race category, if that shit becomes a thing, I mean, that's going to be one of the best teams in the game, hands down, because all these Frieza units, you know, they've all got Strongest Clan in Space, Universe's Most Malevolent. A lot of them have stuff like Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Shocking Speed, Big Bad Bosses. Like, that team is going to be disgusting. And then, you know, if we would ever get, like, Golden Cooler, like, Golden Cooler is, I think, worthy of a Dokkan Fest. That would be super awesome. So, alright, let's just take a quick look at the Frieza right here, in all of his pathetic glory right here, and then we will finish up for today. So, this right here, this is Introduced to Humiliation and Despair, Frieza Final Form. Leader skill is all types, key 3, and HP attack and defense 30%. I mean, for people that are re-rolling, that's not a bad leader skill. You know, both the Super Saiyan Goku and this Frieza will have that. Yeah, that could be worse. It could be worse. His super attack is It Hurts, which does supreme damage to the enemy. Again, that's the exact same super attack as the SCR Final Form Frieza has. It's interesting to me that they gave a unique super attack to the final form of the new transforming tech Frieza, but they did not give like a unique super attack to any of the forms of Goku. So I wonder if another final form Frieza is coming. Like, could that same super attack be a transforming like final form Frieza into full power Frieza as like a Frieza race category leader? That could be a thing. But oh boy, if they did that, you would not be able to use the SCR final form Frieza. That would be a huge yikes. But It Hurts, his super attack only does do supreme damage, so nothing crazy. Passive skill is an uphill battle. Key 3 and attack and defense 77% when HP is 77% or below. Links are Prodigies, Universe's Most Malevolent, Shocking Speed, Strongest Clan in Space, and Nightmare. So that's one thing, is he does have good links. They gave both the Frieza and the Goku only 5 links. I feel like they could have given him 6 or 7. There's no reason not to. 12 key multiplier, 130%. Oof. Oh boy. That is, whew, that's a yikes. And then, of course, he is on the Planet Namek arc category. So two things. One, okay, so Global gets the Super Saiyan Goku, right? Which is pretty good. This guy is a very easy grind to get an SSR Super Saiyan Goku you guys could use to farm up that Super Saiyan Goku over on Global. On JP, this guy only awakens into an SR Super Saiyan Goku, so it's only a 50% chance, whereas on Global, y'all have a 100% chance. And that SSR Super Saiyan Goku does not even take a Supreme Kai or Elder Kai medal to make him into a UR. So you don't even have to use one of those medals to grind up the super attacks. That's one thing that is nice. So here is the updated Planet Namek arc category. It's not bad, because now we have some options here. Physical full power Frieza. He'll get his awakening very soon on Global. We have the Easy A Piccolo, who is pretty good for this team. We do have the 2 Ginyu Force LRs. I think, again, the physical LR Ginyu Force probably will be coming to Global with Dokkan Battlefield, which I expect to come very soon. We have LR First Form Frieza, which he's still relevant on this category because the tech transforming Frieza is not over here, so we don't need him. We have the new Final Form Frieza and Kaioken Goku. So we've got some solid options on the team. Then, of course, you know, we do have Kid Gohan. He's another easier unit. This Super Saiyan Goku is honestly not that impressive. Even Rainbowed, he very, very, very much is underwhelming and really disappoints me whenever I use him. So he's nothing crazy. And then, of course, we have all the free farmable Ginyu Force members. So I really do like what they did with the Planet Namek category here. I feel as though they could do something similar with the Saiyan Saga as well. Like, we could, you know, everyone has talked about it. And, like, lately with, like, Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan, like, the more we talk about stuff, the more it does seem to kind of happen. So if they did, like, I don't know, maybe for the 4-year anniversary or something, just throwing some shit out there, right? If they did what they did with the Ginyu Force, but for the Z Fighters, so, like, let's say on Monday, we would farm an AGL Krillin. Then on Tuesday, we'd farm a Tech Piccolo. Wednesday, we'd farm an In Yamcha. You know, Thursday, we'd farm an STR Tien. And then on, like, Friday, we would farm a physical Chaozu. That would be so cool if they did that. Give us a bunch of free-to-play, like, farmable options of the Z Fighters from the Saiyan Saga, similar to what they did. I think that could really work, and that would be a cool idea. So, I guess I'll go ahead and end it here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.